Hello everyone, welcome. This is the Jeevan Jyoti English Church in Hosur, Tamil Nadu in India. And I'm joined with Mr. Guy Joseph. He has come all the way from the Caribbean islands. I would like to speak to him a few things about how he found us and how he has come all the way from here to visit us. Mr. Guy, welcome to our church. It's a pleasure having you here with us. I would like to ask you a few questions as to how you got to know about this church.
Okay, I got to know about the church through following on Google Maps. I was able to see the location of the church because I was looking for an English-speaking church to visit since I'm in India, my very first time visiting India. My ancestors are actually from India. My great-grandmother came straight from India, but we've not been able to trace back any of our families to India. We came here for my wife came for some treatment at the hospital, Narayana NH Hospital. And then whenever I travel and I visit, I always try to find an Adventist church where I worship.
That is wonderful news. And no better way to find us is online, because we are most accessible online. We have live streaming that goes on every week for almost every event. And we were pleased to have you here with your wife, and we pray that everything goes on well with her treatment. And I would like to ask you a few more questions. You said you're from the Caribbean islands.
Yes.
And how is the church system there? Is it as active, as lively as it is here in India?
Well, I am from the island of St. Lucia, and for those who are cricket fans and follow cricket, it's the island where Darren Sammy came from. I know he plays cricket in India in the IPL. So it's a tiny island, only 170,000 people on the island. It's 238 square miles. That's the whole size of the island. What happens, the Adventist Church is very active. It is actually the second largest denomination on the island. We have over 50 congregations, even though we are a very small island, and well over 30,000 population church membership. The Adventist Church is very vibrant. Almost every community you go to on the island, you would find one or two Adventist churches established in this area. We have our own mission in St. Lucia, but it is part of the Caribbean or the North American division. But the South Caribbean Union is where we are members of. So it's really an experience coming to India and being able to find an Adventist church so easily, knowing that we are not coming to a country where Christianity dominates. Unlike St. Lucia, where more than 98% of the population would be Christians of various denominations. I must say it's been a great experience being here in India. Being a member of government of the Parliament of St. Lucia and also of the cabinet, I am proud to be a Seventh-day Adventist. And wherever I travel, whether on government business or on personal business, I always try to find an Adventist church where I can worship. The very fortunate thing for me is that the government which I belong to highly respects my religious beliefs of Sabbath observance. So not even the Prime Minister would place a call to me on Sabbath or anything. They know that once sundown on Friday evening comes, and it is time that they would wait to call me sundown on Sabbath evening, no, that Saturday evening. They would not call me. The church is very well organized, very well structured in St. Lucia, very vibrant in evangelism, and we preach many crusades. In my church, I function both as an AY leader, a Sabbath school teacher, Sabbath school superintendent, and also an elder in the church. And one of the things I don't compromise on is when it comes to Sabbath and worship. and I've never allowed my work in government to get in the way of being a Seventh-day Adventist Christian.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'd like to thank you, Mr. Guy Joseph, for being here as a visitor in this church. You are always welcome. However long you're in India or around the area, please come join us for next Sabbath, or even on a Friday evening for our Vespers or AY service. Thank you all for watching, and we want to welcome all of you to join us as we worship the Lord every week, week on and week on, as we live stream it on our website. You can check it out in the description below. Thank you all for joining us.